Hello students, in this video we are going to see some examples. Example 1, a matrix A and its echelon form is given. Matrix A is equals to 1 minus 3 2 4 minus 3 9 minus 1 5 2 minus 6 4 minus 3 minus 4 12 2 7. Its row echelon form is 1 minus 3 2 minus 4 0 0 5 minus 7 0 0 0 5 0 0 0. Okay. Find the basis for column space of A and null space of A. Null space of A. State the rank of A and dimension of null space of A and verify the rank theorem Okay. Solution. See here, this is a matrix A and this is row echelon form of this matrix. Okay. In echelon form there are 3 pivot columns. Pivot columns means a columns which contains leading entries. Here column 1, column 3 and column 4 contains leading entries. That's why these columns are pivot columns. In the echelon form of capital A, there are 3 pivot columns, namely 1, 3 and 4. So the columns 1, 3 and 4 of A form a basis for column space of A. In previous video we have seen that pivot columns of matrix form a basis for a matrix. Therefore, in this basis there are 3 vectors. That's why dimension of column space of A is equal to 3. And we know that dimension of column space of A is nothing but rank of matrix. Therefore, rank of A is equals to 3. Here we have rank of A is equals to 3. Okay. In echelon form of A, we see that there is one free variable because column 2 does not have a leading one. Therefore, x2 is a free variable. Hence dimension of null space of A is equals to 1. Hence dimension of null space of A is equals to 1, because we have seen that dimension of null space A is nothing but number of free variables. Now to find basis for null space of A. Basis for null space of A. We further reduce this echelon form to reduced echelon form. From this, here we require 5, so we perform a row operation 1 upon 5 into, here we require 1, therefore we perform a row operation 1 upon 5 into R3. Therefore matrix becomes -1 -3 2 -4 0 0 5 -7 0 0 0 1 0 0. In this column, this one is leading entry. Therefore here we require 0, so we will perform a row operation R1 plus 4 into R3 and R2 plus 7 into R3. Okay. Therefore matrix becomes 1 -3 2 here is 0 -4 plus 4 is 0 0 0 5, here again is 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. Okay. Here we require 0, so we will perform a row operation 1 by 5 into R2. Therefore matrix becomes 1 -3 2 0 0 0 5 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0. Here we require 0, so we will perform a, here is 0 1. So we will perform a row operation R1 minus 2 R2. Therefore matrix becomes 1 -3 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. Okay. From this matrix we will get R1 implies x1 minus 3x2 is equals to 0. R2 implies x3 is equals to 0. R3 implies x4 is equals to 0. And here x3 is a free variable, x2 is a free variable. Okay. So therefore solution is, here we will get x1 is equals to 3 into x2. x2 is free variable, means x2 takes infinitely many values. Therefore solution is x bar is equals to matrix x1 x2 x3 x4, okay, which is equals to matrix, here x1 is 3 into x2, x2 as it is, x3 and x4 are 0. This is nothing but x2 into 3 1 0 0. This matrix forms a basis for null space of A. Therefore matrix 3 1 0 0 forms a basis for null space of A. Forms a basis for null space of A. Okay. Now we have to verify rank theorem. Rank theorem is column dimension of column space means rank of A plus dimension of null space of A is equals to n. N means number of columns. Okay. See here. Here rank of A is equals to 3 as we have calculated, plus dimension of null space of A is equals to 1, which is equals to number of columns. Here number of columns are 4. See here 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. Therefore 4 is equals to 4. Hence rank theorem is verified. Okay. Let us take next example. Second, what is the rank of 4 by 5 matrix where null space is three-dimensional? Where null space is three-dimensional. Question is, what is the rank of 4 by 5 matrix where null space is three-dimensional? Means dimension of null space is equals to 3. Solution, we know rank theorem. Rank theorem is rank of A plus dimension of null space of A is equals to n. N means number of columns. Here we have to calculate rank of this 4 by 5 matrix. So rank of A plus dimension of null space of this is given, it is 3, which is equals to n is nothing but number of columns of a matrix. Here number of columns are 5. Therefore rank of A is equals to 5 minus 3, which is equals to 2. Therefore rank of A is equals to 2. Third example, if the rank of a 7 by 6 matrix A is 4, what is the dimension of solution space or null space of A into x bar is equals to 0 bar. Students, remember that solution space is nothing but null space of a matrix. Okay. In this problem, rank of 7 by 6 matrix is 4. We have to find dimension of solution space or null space of A. Rank theorem is rank of A plus dimension of null space of A is equals to n. Here rank of A is equals to 4 plus we have to calculate dimension of null space of A, which is equals to, here number of columns are 6. Therefore dimension of null space of A is equals to 6 minus 4 is equals to 2. Therefore dimension of null space of A is equals to 2. Okay. Let us take next example. Fourth number. Let A is equals to matrix 1 minus 1 5 2 0 7 minus 3 minus 5 minus 3 and u bar is equals to minus 7, 3, 2. If u bar in null space of A. Okay. In previous video, we have seen one note that if u bar is in null of A into u bar is equals to 0 bar. If A into u bar is not equals to 0 bar, then u bar is not in null space of A. Okay. So just compute A into u bar and check whether it is 0 bar or not. A into u bar is equals to matrix A 1 minus 1 5 2 0 7 minus 3 minus 5 minus 3 into u bar is minus 7 3 2 which is equals to. Okay. Take multiplication of these two matrices. 1 into minus 7 is minus 7. Minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. 5 into 2 is plus 10. 2 into minus 7 minus 14 plus 0. 7 into 2 plus 40. Minus 3 into minus 7 plus 21. Minus 5 into 3 minus 15. Minus 3 into 2 minus 6. Okay, which is equals to minus 7 minus 3 minus 10. Minus 10 plus 10 is 0. Minus 14 plus 14 0. 21 minus 15 minus 6 minus 21. Minus 21 plus 21 is 0. Okay. Therefore, A into u bar is equals to 0 bar. Therefore, u bar is in null space of A. Okay. Let us take next example. Let A is equals to matrix 1 minus 3 minus 4 minus 4 6 minus 2 minus 3 7 6 and B bar is equals to matrix 3 3 minus 4. Okay. Determine whether B bar is in the column space of A. Okay. To determine B bar is in the column space of A, we have to solve A into x bar is equals to B bar. If this system has a solution, then B bar is in the column space of A. Here matrix A is 1 minus 3 minus 4 minus 4 6 minus 2 minus 3 7 into x bar. X bar is x1 x2 x3. Okay. Which is equals to matrix B1 B2. Sorry, here already B bar is given. 3 3 minus 4. Okay. Consider augmented matrix. Consider augmented matrix is 1 minus 3 minus 4 3 minus 4 6 minus 2 3 minus 3 7 6 minus 4. Okay. Obtain row echelon form of this matrix. Here we require 0, so perform a row operation R2 plus 4 R1 R3 plus 3 R1. Okay. So matrix becomes 1 minus 3 minus 4 3 minus 4 plus 4 is 0. 6 minus 12 is minus 6 minus 2 minus 16 is minus 18. 3 plus 4, sorry, 3 plus 12 is 15. Here minus 3 plus 3 is 0. 7 minus 9 is minus 2. 6 minus 12 is minus 6. Minus 4 plus 9 is 5. Okay. Here we require 0. So perform a row operation. R3, sorry, 3 into R3 minus R2. So matrix becomes 1 minus 3 minus 4, 3 as it is, 0 minus 6 minus 18, 15, 0. Here 3 into R3, minus 2 into 3 minus 6, this minus minus becomes plus, so minus 6 plus 6 is 0. Minus 18 plus 18 is 0. 15 minus 15 is 0. Okay. Students, here observe that here column 3 does not have a leading one. That's why x3 variable is a free variable. Therefore, this system a into x bar is equals to b bar has a infinitely many solutions. This last matrix shows that a into x bar is equals to b bar has a infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Therefore, a into x bar is equals to b bar is consistent. Therefore, b bar is in column space of A. Okay, we will stop here. Thank you.